Alright, we are playing another game, fortunately, and the build I've been using for a while now in poke matchups will be definitely the best build after the AD carry nerfs hit the live servers, which is the same patch where Dark Harvest gets buffed even more, even with the current changes to Dark Harvest, where it doesn't increase in its base damage, but instead gives way more damage the more stacks you get. This build is just absurd. It's of course still better with poke supports, because you can collect way more harvest stacks that way. But the damage is getting very ridiculous in the late game. Oh god. I made a mistake. I was too busy talking instead of paying attention to the minion count, so I lost my flash. Anyway, a bit rusty here, but we'll bounce back. After a couple minutes I'll be in the groove again. Lost only one minion. Yeah, also burning my flash will attract the jungler now, which takes pressure away from my other teammates. So at least there's that. Yeah, we are poking with Q a little bit. Nami hasn't at all used her level 1 pressure, which is kind of a shame. Nami is the strongest level 1 support in the game, but well, didn't do anything with it. It's fine though. We can play a careful game. But yeah, this build, it's kind of crazy. It gets so much done. It's also very beginner friendly because you always have mana. You're not that easy to kill because of Black Cleaver. Get lifesteal in the late game anyway. Alright, I'll take it. If you want to give me free poke damage, be my guest. Losing another minion here. Yeah, I can't walk forward, of course, against Rel. Just know how it works. Okay, there we go. I still have exhaust if we need it. Nice, that was a very good gank. Yes, I know everyone seems to be going barrier these days, but I stick to my heal, and if my support takes heal, I take exhaust. I'm just a person of habit. I want to push this, but I don't have the mana quite yet. We lose a couple minions here, but now we get this cleanly under tower. And I can recall. I think this is a good timing. I get a lot of very important items. If you can base with tier plus boots plus even one longsword, you're doing quite well for yourself. That's exactly what we do here. So now we can be a lot more lavish with our E's, if that's the right word, I don't know. So yeah, E mainly for just collecting Dark Harvest stacks. You poke them down, or you can set up Q bounces with E. It's quite a flexible spell, and when you are not limited with your mana, or by your mana. Get the stack here. But we don't want to fight, we want to thin out the wave, so nothing bad happens to us. Oh, we get a flash, that's nice. Okay, this is not a freeze, but we can still hold this a little bit. Play it slow. This will slow push towards the enemy, but still, I wanna... It will take a while, and by the time it does truly start to push, Nami will be back, which is important for my safety. We have a Rel there in our jungle. That's important to note. If Kai'Sa approaches here, I will just go EQ auto. Yeah, okay, she doesn't dare to approach. And as you can see, the wave now starts pushing faster, but Nami is back. So when it crashes, I'm not alone. I'm not forced to overextend. Alright. Just go for a cheeky little Q there. Ah, almost messed up my minion. Still no flash. We'll get it back in a couple seconds. As you can see, we E-slow them down, guarantees Q bounce. Free damage on Kai'Sa, she cannot trade back. And you can do this over and over with the mana from Tia. Master Yi taking Dragon right now. Very nice to hold bot lane priority while that happens. Oh, you don't want to fight this. We're fighting such a massive wave. I'm cancelling a billion auto attacks. Wow. I lose this because I cancelled like 3 autos. I'm so rusty. We might get this still. Yeah, good enough. Well, I definitely misplayed there, but Master Yi salvaged the situation. Anyway, it is what it is. 4 Dark Harvest stacks in 7 minutes, that's pretty average, nothing special. Maybe we can get another if Kai'Sa stays longer. Yep, we can. Nice and easy. Now we can let this wave push. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can do. I'm still level 5. Now I'm level 6. Yeah, that was a very poor fight Nami took there. But now, at least we can freeze the wave a little bit. Make Kai'Sa bleed CS. Yeah, she's basing right now. Can poke them low. Maybe get another harvest stack. Okay, no harvest stack for me, but still Kai'Sa loses a lot of farm there. Look at the CS difference. We need to thin it out a little bit even, because else it just crashes into the tower, breaking the freeze. But killing the melee minions makes this easy to do. Maybe also the cannon. Okay, Kai'Sa is forced to overcommit if she wants any farm here. Yeah, we just keep the wave states. Threaten with Q auto. Okay, took a lot of damage back here. Alright. Yeah, we still have a 30 CS advantage. We need to trade more carefully for sure. I eat there to see how they would react if they were to go for a movement option that allows me to punish them. Alright, now we're back at a healthy amount of HP. We still have plenty of mana, 500. Not sure what the enemy are up to. Okay, Kai'Sa is back in lane, so is Rel. Let's go for an EQ combo. Didn't work, they were too far away. But again, you can just throw them out, it doesn't matter, you have the mana you need. Fully stacked mana for band 2, regenerating mana. Nice. Good Q crit. Gotta be careful not to get Rel engaged. Alright, good enough. Should Nami get a good wave into bubble, I can all in with my ulti. For that I need 180 mana, I need to keep that in mind at this point, because I am getting low on mana. Well, not too low actually. 350, still plenty after the level up. But still useful to keep an eye on your mana counts. I'll just ult this. Okay. But yeah, as you see, as soon as they land one piece of crowd control, you just blast them. I'll push this wave. Chasing is not a guaranteed advantage, while pushing is. Yeah, getting this wave on the tower makes the CS advantage we have even bigger. Actually, one plating. We will have a not perfect base timing because Kai'Sa's already there, but we gained so much gold. Okay. She has a full item, but we will return with even more. Please no W. Alright, take this, take this, take this. Wait for some mana. Should be more than enough now. Okay. Full hubris, 7 stacks in 12 minutes, slightly above average. Okay, so I get a plating right back, that's fine. It is what it is. Ooh, that's good. I'm not there though. Kai'Sa's a little bit low. We might be able to use that for more pressure. Yeah, push the wave in. Yeah, with E we apply Scorch, cheap shots, plus Nami. So might as well. Ah, unfortunate. She walked away instantly. I also need to stay at a bigger distance from the wave because I'm taking unnecessary chip damage from, you know, from the static shiv. Alright. We see Aatrox. No, what's his name? Kane. Probably no reason to join, they have this. Yeah. The kiting with Swifties is so great. You can just walk in and out, go for the poke playstyle, because this build's very much about poke damage. Working with your passive, with around Q cooldown. All the good stuff. Yeah, just EQ auto. Yeah, okay. Master Yi there was overkill. Or my exhaust was overkill. You can see it from both sides, essentially. I also ulted a little too late. Had I ulted earlier, I would have been cleaner because Rel would have died from my ulti. Instead, I just hesitated for no reason. I don't think we go for the tower. I just recall, get my items. Yeah, 40 CS difference, it's crazy. The early game with this build is just great, and the scaling ever since the Dark Harvest change as well. Already plus 81 from souls harvested. And that's a nice thing, you're so mobile, you can be in any fight, you can press E to collect stacks super easily. Maybe we need to help mid lane, that's such an awkward situation. We also don't want to let bot lane fall for free. Are they there? Huh. Anyway, I'll just defend here. There's no reason to, again, give them damage on the tower if we don't have to. They're in the bush. Really? We all in this? I'm not a fan. If we hit Kai'Sa, sure, but the tanky Rel, I can't one-shot her with my ult from full. Yeah, a little overzealous, the Nami wave. But still fine. Damage on Rel's still valuable, because she's a tank support, so she can't... I mean, she can't do much on low HP. To be fair, she's not exactly on low HP, but again, HP is the most important stat on such a champion. What can we do here? Cannon is there. Okay. Maybe I can get Kai'Sa too. Really depends. Probably too greedy. I have no idea where she went. Yeah, kind of unfortunate my ults didn't finish her off, but she was just barely not close enough. Didn't take enough waves of my ults. Anyway, still a good fight, obviously. Get the wave on the tower again, and we're so rich. Get a full Mura mana now. Also 11 stacks, 18 minutes, now we're starting to pull ahead. Alright. Dealing enormous damage now. Hubris plus Mura mana. Look how tanky this Rel is. Warmock's first item is crazy. Okay. The longer we can defend this tower, the better. My main task here is to not get caught by anyone, be it Rel, be it Kayn. We must stay out of their engage range. Can't really punish Kai'Sa if all she does is walk in and press Q. Tough one. 4 people bot lane, potentially. Yeah, I think I have to let this fall now. Because Zed might be sneaking up behind me, and they're just 4-manning that. Okay, Zed is not there, so they're at worst 3-manning the tower. Almost got this. Almost. Not quite. But I went for glory there. My team gets Dragon in the meantime. So actually, I mean, I lost my flash. Traded kills. They got an assist on top. But they didn't get the tower. So, I mean, and we got the Drake because they had to pay so much attention here. But anyway, it's a tough situation. There is a good argument, a strong argument for just leaving the tower and giving it to them. I was also feeding a shutdown to Kayn, which is worth mentioning here. Oh well. I stand by my choice now. I could have played this better too. I could have exhausted Kayn much earlier. Maybe that would have made a difference, but again, I'm a little rusty. I'm not playing as much as I used to. By the way, in case you don't know, oh god. Ah, that was terrible. In case you don't know, I'm just very busy with my real-life job right now, so I'm not that... I don't have that much time to spend on League. So yeah. And inferentially on YouTube. But man, that was rough. The fact that Zed even lived, wow. Unreal. Anyway, we're still fine, I guess. We have a strong Master Yi. This guy will be useful no matter what. Cannon also will be useful no matter what. We got this. We got this for sure. Let's get them. Master Yi has a good angle here. Yeah, unless he doesn't go for it, okay. It is what it is then. A little bit more gold and I can get Black Cleaver, which is a big power spike. Kai'Sa stays. Wow, she's bold. She's so overextended, but no one punishes her. Honestly, with a fed Master Yi, we can actually pressure Baron. Yeah, let's do it. They have no idea what's happening. And by the time they notice, it's too late. They won't even get Inhibitor, will they? We just get a clean Baron, fast recall. Yeah, Tom Kench can defend bot lane. Never mind, they did notice what was up. Now the team wants to surrender. They were so unlucky. They didn't have vision. Get the Nasus. Okay, he flashes, which means he's no longer able to escape. On my way. Kai'Sa flash. Maybe I can even get her. Yeah, I can. I can for sure. There we go. Clean. All these messy fights favor this build so heavily because you get Dark Harvest stacks, you get Hubris stacks, you get everything you need to scale. Anyway, it's time to recall. There's a Zed lurking. Plus a Kayn, I can't risk it. If I go in there, I die to Zed. Alright. It was so overextended, man. I will need to push another wave too, because else top lane's under too much pressure. When you want to go for dragon. Okay. 40 seconds. A good base, sell Dorans for Vamp Scepter. But I could also just farm mid lane, which might be more valuable overall. On the other hand, Cannon is doing it. Still, we need to be useful to the team. I have ultimates. Big ultimates. That still gets me, huh? I dealt a lot of damage there, but it's not enough, it seems. Yeah, they were covering all angles. With a Zed flank too. I thought I could ult and still get out of there, but... not quite, not quite. As you can see, Dark Harvest damage completely taken over. Now over 200 damage a pop. Will be even more going forward. Yeah, that Baron steal was a real mess. That should never have happened. I mean, we got what we deserved. We went for a risky play and we got punished. Right? Oh well, it's still winnable. Not the easiest game, but far from over. What should my last item be? Healing reduction, maybe for Kayn and Nasus. On the other hand, maybe more lifesteal or just straight up armor. Guardian Angel comes to mind. dead again, right? Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate does not even begin to describe, man. I should have just backed off as he popped his Zhonya's. Anyway, what could I get? Yeah, this looks fine, actually. Steel Sigil first. Maybe even Zhonya's is a consideration here. But the AP is just so useless. Nah, I think Guardian Angel is fine. Zed and Kayn are the main threats. The others are really negligible. Also, Bloodthirster just by itself really adds a lot of safety. Can we get red buff? Not sure what the move is here. Wait for Zed to push and then try to punish him as he overextends. Kayn unstoppable. Yeah, Zed is pushing. Maybe we can get him now. If we sneak behind him. With Exhaust I would feel safer for sure. Never mind. Need to go top lane, if it's not too late already. Come on, live Kench, live. Okay, that's too many people. The Kayn was too much. And this Kayn is one-shotting everyone, isn't he? Man. The F-Sword is nice, but the 30 armor will go a long way. If they don't finish here, that is. Master Yi did so well early, now late game he does nothing. It's kinda crazy. You would assume with the Master Yi you just plow through late game states. But it's just not happening. He's not doing much. Or maybe I'm just positioning too aggressively, that might also be a factor. Anyway. Let's save up for that Guardian Angel. Maybe it helps. We're not even that vulnerable. We're an AD carry with Bloodthirster plus Black Cleaver. But I guess Kayn is just too fed. Yeah, they're on Baron again. We can't challenge it either, so... yeah, just accept our fate. At least they're not close to Dragon Soul. If we get another dragon, it's just over, I guess. But we need to get that dragon first. They won't give it to us for free. Zed looking for me. Or is he? What? Tahm Kench just literally killed me. I wanted to flash and kill Zed, but Tahm Kench just... okay, I mean, if we lose like that, then we just lose. It's fine. If my team actively tries to kill me, then I guess we just lose. It is what it is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I think the build is very, very strong. And yeah, try it yourselves. It will be even stronger again once they buff Dark Harvest even more next patch. And I hope I can give you another video very soon, but until then, have a nice day.